Then we'll get to the real crux of today's meeting, which is the proposal on the partnership, public-private sector partnership. We are proposing the Lagos State government in implementing Lagos State Special People's Law. So all this will be taken care of by the Executive Secretary of the partnership. That is Dr. Adebayo Adebayo.
Okay. Thank you again. Thank you very much. We are all welcome. We thank you for accepting our invitation for coming to hear us. We have always enjoyed your support, and we believe that as partners in progress, we will continue to work together for the well-being of persons with disabilities in Lagos State. The LCSDPP was established in March 9, 2010, and it was established as a civil society, as an umbrella body of civil societies working on disability issues in Lagos State. We also have amongst us passionate and committed individuals who are also working on disability issues. So we are comprised of both organizations and individuals. Our partnership is being supported by the Department for International Development of the UK government through its State Accountability and Voice Initiative SAVI program in Lagos State. SAVI also operates in about 5 states, including Enugu, Jigawa, Kaduna, and Kano. We've been together in the last 2 years or more, and our major task has been to work towards influencing inclusive and disability-friendly laws and policies in Lagos State. As you know, we have different organizations represented here. We are all working in different aspects of disability. Some are working in the area of media, some in the area of disability rights, some in the area of welfare, some in the area of education. But we realize that all these sub-areas are driven by laws and policies of the state. And so we are now forming this umbrella body to see how we can influence, disability-friendly laws and policies, to ensure that these various aspects of life of persons with disability is positively, influenced. And so we've been developing partnerships with relevant stakeholders. We started with the ministries, departments, and agencies of government. In fact, we even started with the House of Assembly, the Lagos State House of Assembly, and that was when we got the law passed in May 2011. Then, of course, having passed the law, we moved to develop partnership with the MDAs of Lagos State government to ensure the signing of the law and its implementation, since that's the task of the executive arm of government. And we are lucky and happy that the law was signed in November 24th last year, as 2011. Since then, our task has been to see how to ensure the full implementation of the law, first through the establishment of the Office of Disability Affairs, and then other related matters therein. To achieve this, we realized that we needed to take our partnership building a step ahead by engaging, constructively engaging the media. That we have started through a process of partnering with the NUJ. I think we are still in that process, and I'm sure that on or before the end of this month, we will hear from us as to that effect. But even before then, we are happy that the media has always covered our events. They have always reported us positively, showcasing what we have been doing, and that has in no small way influence government response to our advocacies. Of course, with the partnership with MDAs and media ongoing, we also realize that there is need for us to work and facilitate the involvement of the private sector in the implementation of the law. And so this year we identified the telecom sector, the banking sector, the manufacturing sector, and the construction sector as key private sector areas that will need to make interventions in order to support government in implementing the law. So I'm also happy, and I'm sure some of us will know, that in April this year, the Association of Telecom Companies in Nigeria, ATCOM, issued a press release in support of the Special People's Law. I'm also happy to say that ATCOM is also taking that process forward by working with us to engage NCC, and through NCC engage the members of ATCOM at a one-day workshop which is planned for later this year. Besides that, we have also initiated moves to engage the Lagos State Chamber of Commerce and Industry. We met with one of the key stakeholders at the last economic summit in Ibeti. So this is what, and of course, LCSDPP has been proactive in its programming. We realize that the efforts of the Lagos State government is bound to attract persons with disabilities from other states, into Lagos State. There is likely to be large influx of PWDs from other states into Lagos State because of the enabling environment that the government is creating. So, in order not to allow stretching of the opportunities here, we have begun the process of replicating what we have been able to do here, that is the making of a disability law in other states of Nigeria. We started this by going to Enugu in February this year, and we've also been to Abeokuta in March to initiate the process. And by the grace of God, come June, we are hoping to bring the entire disability community in Southwest to us in Lagos here for the continuation of that process. So we hope that as these processes go on, other states will also enact similar laws and begin